so typical. Body of a dominance, that's so typical. Chain like a god, that's so typical. Still more than that's so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. It's so typical and visual, I feel like the one. Yeah, I wake up every morning and thank God for my lungs. Cause I'm breathing so good, I know I don't have to run. When you're looking this good, no one can tell you to jump, to swim. Yeah, I'm trying to ride the wave, I'm trying to get me paid, I'm trying to move and shake, I'm trying to walk away. I swear my wrists are great, I'm
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Prime Time contest between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. Monday Night Prime Time is underway. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. And we'll get a look at the guy calling the shots, their fifth-year quarterback.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game you had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the one interception. His effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win. There's certainly some momentum to build on today.
And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Vegas first down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First down, and they go right back to it. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. That's him on the quick hitter. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. He'll come up on 1st and 10. Genty on the give. He's headed right. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Back to Genty. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. 3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. Throw here, 3rd down. It's complete. This is Bowers. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Looking inside the red zone. Hits him on the out route. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
This is Genty on 2nd. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He brings it in. And he runs out of room before he can get to that marker. So now we're going to see what they decide to do, Brock, on this 4th and 1.
It's 4th down.
They're going to try to throw for it. He finds him beyond the marker. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders finish up an excellent opening series. That was Tyler Luke, now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Steelers nothing. Tyler Luke set to kick
All
off.
set up, here's Luke to kick it away. Starting from the 5. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. And Vegas takes it back for a touchdown. The Raiders pull out in front further, 13-zip. Here's Luke for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So here are the Steelers now, taking over for the first time. And they'll be led out by their 4th-year quarterback.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception and knowing right here, he's got to play some clean ball.
First down.
Big shot to begin the drive has them up beyond the 40.
41-yard line.
They go play action on first down. It's caught right side by Fryermuth. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
At their 49-yard line.
Now an inside give to Johnson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Setting up to throw. Gets this one to Fryermuth. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's good for a Steelers first down.
He's in motion out of the slot. First down, play action. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
At the 46-yard line.
Here we go.
He's going to throw this one. Finds the in route complete. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Come on.
Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. Our score, 14-0. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Johnson up the middle. Fights his way through a tackle. His run is still going. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers finish off their opening drive. The kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Raiders and their quarterback ready to take over once again. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
60 Bisons.
They'll go play action. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Straight ahead with Genty. He's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Looking to throw here. Short pass brought in. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
And they're going to be set up with first and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
17 more yards. That's good for a Las Vegas first down.
They'll try and punch it in. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know,
And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a 13-point lead. Brock Bowers, the touchdown.
Tyler Luke on for the
No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
you know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Steelers and Chris Olave ready to take over once again on offense.
Let's go now.
And he's up over 80 receptions on the season. An impressive number, and it's good enough to sit him among the league's best as well. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Go. 70 Timberwolf. Ready, ready, hut. Ready, ready.
From the gun, jumps in. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Kate, you know exactly what term I think of in a spot like this. Sticking his face in the fan. Because there are a lot of bigger bodies for a corner to sort through right there in the middle of the field. But he still charged in, made that stop happen, and I promise you, his teammates notice.
Pass complete to Robinson. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42.
It's a gain of
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
And the Steelers first down.
Shotgun handoff to Johnson. He doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Stopped by Dayon Henley. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
On the ground again with Johnson. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 7.
No throw. 3rd and long. He's making a bid for it. Fought up a tackle, but he lost the football. And this is going to be Raiders football. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Okay, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot. Right, he's got great what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. That second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. I'll throw it. This one to Williams out left side. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. They've got first down here from the 36. Giving this to Genty. He's still going at the 30. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Well, after that play, training staff is headed out. That's one of their top guys who's shaken up. And they're going to need him back for the upcoming postseason. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Throwing left side, Bowers has it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You want to become quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's Genty. And they'll make the stop after a small push to the 5. It's 2 yards on the gain, and now it'll be 2nd and goal. The Steelers calling their first time out as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Let's go.
Looking in the air here. That's it in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. Offense is getting closer, but 2 yards left to figure out. It's 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Genty. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Raiders bum racing them to the halftime locker room. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders stretch their lead to 21. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This makes it up to the 25. The Steelers back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. The timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. The Steelers set to punt it. Michael Dixon will kick it away. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. Takes it in at the 21. That'll be the 1st and more. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. The Raiders and running back Ashton Genty headed back out there. They get that big old marker out, cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. First and 10, they're going to throw. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. Still at the 40 here, second and 10. Here's a throw. That's complete to Bowers outright. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
A gain of 10 brings up third and inches.
Shotgun give here to Genty. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 19 yards.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Let's go.
Pass play now. Brought in by his back here. It's Genty. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
In the goal line. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders get more points to end a lopsided first half. Here's Luke for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders continue piling onto this lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Let's go.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's second down. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout. He'll throw it. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Looking to throw. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. A great weekend of football behind us. In case you missed any of the action, let's recap it for you. Our trip around the league starts now in the Motor City. The Lions at home to take on Tampa Bay. And this is Isaac Teslaw. He's going to bring this one in, and away he...
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Return coming from the 6. Shoves one away. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Steelers and Chris Olave ready to take over once again on offense. And he's been one of the central pillars of this offense this season. Right now sitting second in the NFL in receptions.
Alert! Alert!
Drive start to the quick throw left complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Offense is set. This is second and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
Ready?
second and 2.
Cougar 19.
43-yard line.
Pass play coming here. Finding Olave, back-to-back plays. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45.
A gain of 12 yards.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10. Working now from the gun. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
That's Robinson on the slant. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Ready? Liking it.
Dropping back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
And the Steelers, first down.
I'm not right. I'm not
Now carry
right.
by Johnson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Bronco switch.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
That is once again incomplete. And consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down. So the Steelers turning things over to the field goal unit. It is a 44-yard look from the right hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that lowers the gap to 25 points.
It fed to the kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Raiders headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. First play is going to be again to Jency. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, after that play, training staff is headed out. That's one of their top guys who's shaken up. And they're going to need him back for the upcoming postseason. Another give here to Jency. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Steelers will take over as he reports his first interception of our season. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Ready? 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. To his line out, it's a screen. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Panther 6.
2nd and goal, they're going to throw to the end zone, but incomplete. That play's going to force 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Hawk set.
He's going to throw it. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers parlay the interception into points. That one right down the middle. And the Steelers make it an 18-point game.
Steelers 17.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. Give up the guns. It's Jency. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. And following the play, we've got a break in the action as the trainers head out. They had a man hurt on the play. And hopefully this doesn't affect his availability for the playoffs. Back to throw now. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
And off to Jency. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run in second down. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop it, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when it's...
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
Here's Luke for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Raiders grow their lead yet again. 42, all set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Has this at the 6. Luke's away from one. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Steelers and this running back headed back out for a new series. This has become must-score territory now every time out since they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half.
Liking 18. Ready,
They go play action on first down. Find Johnson out of the backfield. And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
It's second and 8.
Now looking to throw. Finding Johnson once more. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
First and 10.
He's going to throw it again. Short pass brought in. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Steelers have a first down.
That's another Steelers first down.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It'll be the Steelers with possession, but this game pretty one-sided at this point. First down from the 42.
Shut up. Coogan.
Still sticking with the passing game. Johnson here on the dump off. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 38-yard line.
Second and 6 coming up here. They are throwing it again. Dumped off to his running back. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on third down.
70 Lions.
To the air on third and long. Connecting on the slant. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Genty running right. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
The line is scrimmage. No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing from the gun. That's caught for the first. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Now running with Genty. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here's the backup, 1st throw. Hits him on the out route. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
15 more yards. That's another.
Let's go now.
Vegas
Ready.
1st down.
Toss to the right side. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Come on, come on.
They're going to try and throw it here. And the steel curtain just too much. He's taken down. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
3rd down and goal.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Setting up the screen. And he's not going to get in. Another stand defensively. They've made it 4th and goal. Now is Tyler Luke for the field goal attempt. From the left hash, 34 yards away. Luke knocks it through. And that gives them a 28-point advantage.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Steelers' offense headed out. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Alert! Alert!
Here's Judson again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Air it out on 3rd. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And he makes the wait. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete. Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther, ready, go.
Desperation time here. Caught into the hands of Fryermuth. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, hey!
Now inside kick to Johnson. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Completed over the middle. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. 3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He's going to run for it. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They're throwing it. Complete left side to Robinson. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
A gain of 9.
Ready?
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Back to throw. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Another Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. One of their longest road trips of the season, Brock. But thanks to that primetime slot, the body clock not too thrown off, and they played like winners on this big stage.
Yeah, they sure did. The only thing that's going to be screwed up on their body clock is that long flight home.
Yeah.
But it's going to be a whole lot easier celebrating a great performance.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all